All right, class, sit down. We need to talk. Today's lesson is all about the feminine bullshit that online gurus are selling you while they are laughing all the way to the bank. So grab your notebooks because this one might sting a little. Before we start, you might be wondering, who is this person and why the hell should I listen to her? Fair question. Hi, I'm Maya, Cambridge Business School graduate. I've run operations at one of Asia's largest fintech accelerators. I've consulted in strategy for firms like PwC, Bain, and I've worked with multi-million-dollar founders from all around the world. I've also built my own businesses, the latest one being a marketplace connecting holistic guides with clients all around the world, hundreds and thousands of them together. And for the past 3 years, I have worked hand in hand with those guides, with those holistic practitioners, helping them grow their businesses. And there was something that I just could not stop seeing. The most gifted ones, the most talented ones, were the ones that were the least visible, the least paid, and that broke my heart, because why shouldn't you be out there sharing your gift and living your best life because you're massively abundantly paid for the incredible transformation that you are offering others? So I decided to start sharing my teachings through this series, Spiritual Business for Dummies, and through my blog on Substack. So if you have not yet, please do subscribe and share your experience in the comments. Okay, let me guess. You have seen the post. You're probably following so many of them, like all these gurus that are telling you you have to flow in your feminine energy in order to attract your soul-aligned clients. You are just blocking money because you are not in your feminine enough. You have to tune in. You don't need strategy. You just need to embody the energy of abundance. Seriously, guys? Is this what it has come to? Like, come on. And the worst part is that it feels so good for you to actually follow, because you're probably tired, you're overworking, you're underpaid, you are hustling, you are trying to make something work, and it's not working. So you choose this alternative and thinking, oh, maybe this is what I need. I just need to stop working all and for all and just manifest more. Just trust the universe. Just surrender. No, because here is what these gurus are not telling you. While they are basically telling you to just light a candle, do a bath, whatever, and you believe them, they're actually running a business on your back. Like, they are selling you tools, they are selling you courses, they are selling you containers that are creating a business for them. And running a business requires working. To run a business, you don't just sit back and let the universe provide for you. No, you create a structure around it. And these people have most likely a structure that goes something like, oh, they have a course that they're selling you. First, they have a lead magnet that they are giving you for free. Then you are in their mailing list. Then you are in that mailing list. They're starting warming you up with several emails and messages, and then they're upselling you some sort of a course, maybe like something midway. Then they're upselling you like a $2,000 container. Then maybe they're selling you $100,000 container, mentorship, mastermind, whatever it is. They have a structure that they are running their business from. And that structure comes from masculine energy. It comes from working hard. It comes from doing the things that, not that they're telling you not to do them, but they're omitting them from their messaging. It actually reminds me of the creator Nara Smith, who like had this whole threadwife aesthetic of wearing these beautiful, incredible gowns and going into the kitchen and cooking everything from scratch. And people fell for it. But the thing is, she built a multi-million-dollar empire from it. She's, in fact, the breadwinner of her family. So the way she lives her life is completely against the image that she is selling you in order to be able to provide for that life. It's about having discernment, because here's the thing, that guru that is just telling you to receive, she's in fact running a business. She has spreadsheets, she has sales funnels, she has content calendars, she has business systems, and that is totally normal. The people that tell you they don't, they're lying to you. Full stop. She's not just being, she is actively building. And yes, she might be building from a very feminine way, and that is something when you are embodied you can do. It does not really have to be that hard or feel that hard. It can be very soft, very easy, very aligned with your core energy, but you still have to go and build it. That's the thing. That's the key here. But do you see the game? Like, this person is telling you to be soft, to go with the flow, to be with ease, and to do this and that. Well, she is using her masculine energy, tapping into that to create the structures for her feminine creativity, for her feminine power to flow in containment through a structure that allows for her to receive consistently, that allows for her to grow her money container, to grow her business container, because both work hand in hand. It's not one without the other. It's both together. But you know what happens when you end up like just following her advice with no discernment and without understanding that, yes, she means right. She is right in many different ways, but this is not to be taken at face value. It is to be like pulling some elements from it and then adding your own discernment to it. I guess discernment is the word of the day. But what ends up happening, you end up running in circles, you end up overhealing, you end up like over journaling about your abundance blocks while wondering why you're still broke, not taking action to actually act upon whatever it is that you have healed already. Meanwhile, she just bought her third house from selling you her course, and love that for her. I'm not shading anyone. I'm just talking about you and the discernment that you have to start putting into the game in order to know how to create the life of your dreams. I mean, if this is something that you want to do, listen, I'm not saying that feminine energy is not real. It is real. It is powerful. It is necessary. You do need to be in receiving mode. You do need to trust. You do need to let go and really surrender. But feminine energy without containment, without structure, it's just pure chaos. Think of it this way. Feminine energy is like water. Water is powerful. It's flowing, it's adaptive, it's nourishing, it's life-giving. But water without containment becomes chaos. It becomes destructive. It floods. Masculine energy is the container. It's the glass. It's the riverbank. It's the structure that holds the water, the feminine energy, in order for it to flow somewhere useful, somewhere constructive, to nourish the right bits and pieces of your life. You need both. You need the feminine energy and the masculine energy, be it you're a guy or a woman. We all have both within us, okay? You need the creative power and the strategy. You need the intuition and the business plan. You need to light the candles and send the fucking DMs. So here's what I need you to understand. Being in your feminine energy is beautiful. I love it. I am the first to embody it, but it will not pay your bills. I'm sorry, it just won't. You can be soft, you can be magnetic, you can have that ease about you, and you can also have a very clear offer, a pricing structure, a system, a strategy that you are following intuitively in your business. You really can flow and have discipline. You can flow and be consistent. In fact, I love this quote. It says something like, only dead fish go with the flow. But you can flow while creating your flow. And that's really what this is about. All right, my people. I hope that this was an actual wake up call for you. And please do remember that you need both. You need the feminine, the ease, the softness, and you also need the structure, the strategy, the business containment. So, here is my homework for you. I really want to invite you to sit down and journal. Where have you been overflowing lately? Where have you been ignoring the structure side of things? Maybe it is in your content, maybe it is in your offers, maybe it is in your, I don't know, financial discipline. Whatever it is, sit down and really journal about it. And then figure out one structure that you can put in place in order to contain that flow. Maybe it's a new pricing strategy, maybe it's a boundary, maybe it's a content calendar, although I don't like those, but I know that some of you do. So whatever it is that works for you, this is what you are invited to do here. And if you are done being sold feminine energy fairy tales and you are really ready to implement both in your business in the way that you are turning this beautiful gift of yours into this nourishing, soul aligned structure that we call business, then you can explore the Magic Blueprint business that I have linked below, and that will give you the exact steps that you can use to turn that gift into a profitable, sustainable business. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.